Ah, the Synchromystica Clubhouse. My Mystic Biker Club and Shrine to Amanda de Santa. I drink in tribute to the Chiliad mystery. How are you doing today?
What can I get you?
Mount Whiskey.
It's wet at least.
It's magic. Mount Chiliad on every bottle.
See ya. What's your poison?
Amanda's everywhere. Alright, because I drank. First thing, well, I love this outfit, it can't be denied. But if we're doing a mystery hunt, there's only one outfit that's appropriate. We just saw a building with a Twin Peaks pattern on the outside of it, a building covered in owls. Here's my Twin Peaks outfit. The Red Room itself has my mystery hunting gear. Actually, I'm going to take one more drink in tribute to the Chiliad mystery. Another shot.
What's it gonna be?
Same as before. New every time. The
You
magic
won't be
flows
thanking
through
me
us.
tomorrow.
Oh, but I will. New costume chosen, but
I'll
I'm
keep a seat warm.
way up here in Sandy Shores. So you know what? Let's go check out Benny's as one of our friends first. Wait. A liquid, mythic, dreamlike flow of time keeps opening up. There's a bigger and bigger background theme of this game.
Man, that's dumb luck right there.
So I want to check out Benny's first as Franklin in our, well, as Franklin, because everything we do with Benny and Lamar takes place before this story starts. We see Benny's appear in the online game. We help Lamar with missions that lead to the events that happen between Franklin and Lamar in this story, which takes place after those online events, or so they say. So
My
let's go
ride,
see
dawg.
what's here at Benny's.
Oh, well, fuck this.
There's the atomic blimp. Flying in an egg pattern. Sometimes when you see that at the right angle, looking like an eye. But what's not here is any graffiti. What's not here is an entrance to Benny's. So, what happens to Benny's between the events of the game, which happen really close to these events in single player mode? The Lowrider missions take place before single player mode, right before, so you think there'd be some... You'd think there'd be some trace of Benny's. Did he have to pull out quickly? Maybe, but where's the graffiti? There's that eye. There's that sun, Franklin's sun. Like an egg about to be fertilized. Or like an eye looking at us. What was Lamar talking about when he told me about this place? Franklin thinks to himself. Did he have to move quick, or was there ever anything here at all? Was it just a dream, a vision, a hallucination? We were Franklin, we were Trevor, we were Michael, and now here we are. Who are we? Did I dream those other people? She thinks to herself. Time to take care of my business, she thinks. Time to see what that weirdo Benny is up to. He was there in the background during the Lowrider missions. And I don't trust him. There's a lot of weirdness around him. I'm gonna go see what he's up to. Twin Peaks mystery hunting outfit activated. The mystery is in all of us. Let's go. I'm connected to the universe, she says. Third eye open. I see the universe. Magic green juice. Green like the alien in San Andreas. Or what? Julian Lennon plan. I was just hearing someone talk about him. When Benny's was first added to this world, I was excited. I really wanted to experiment with the idea of using magical techniques in this game world, in addition to the, you know, in addition to channeling, becoming one with this universe, specific magical techniques. And I decided a fun one would be to experiment with creating magical items within the game, using the same techniques you'd use to make a magical item in our world, in this world. And Benny's, with his very interesting choice in cars, came right at the perfect time. This is my Bishop's Chicken Mobile. I'm gonna have a lot more to say about that in the future. This is the Voodoo. Pink and rainbow exterior, tiger stripe interior, with our space monkey on the dash, Mount Chiliad mystery tires. Antennas to connect us to the universe. It'll get its own video too. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about when I had my cars made at Benny's. And then while playing the Lowrider missions with Lamar, there's actually a line where Lamar refers to Benny as a magician. So now it's time to go inside Benny's. I'll take a quick look from within the car, but then I'm going to get inside and walk around and just take a look at everything in there. I've not explored the interior of Benny's before, except for while looking at it while in the car, which is in itself pretty interesting because they have some very fantastic graphics going on in there.
Hey, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
I investigated Life Invader as Michael to see if there are any connections between the two places because in my memory the art looks similar. Now, having gone back there, I'm not so sure, but I'm going to double check. Graffiti. I love this car. My magic voodoo car. One of the most powerful magical items in the game. And the bouncing just makes it more magical. Okay, so first I'm going to take a look at the graffiti outside, because this alone is very interesting. We have these blue demons here. Demons, yet with the color, with the skin color of Hindu gods. Hindu gods are painted in that same way. And really, this is Epsilon blue as well. They definitely use this blue to connect people to Epsilonism. Here are some Epsilon blue demons with skin like Hindu gods, even though they look very demony and street. What's very interesting is the use of the odometer as a third eye. I find that especially fascinating. The speedometer. A mystic connection to cars is made on the Things They Don't Want You to Know website back in Grand Theft Auto 4, and that's definitely been continued in this game, and this is definitely the clearest indication of that, because they're just straight up giving him a third eye speedometer, which is just really ingenious. Lots of little graffiti, which the graffiti itself will definitely need its own video. I say every time I talk about the graffiti, but there's a lot of it and it's got its own intricate system. And one thing though, that is a connection to the Infinity 8 killer, because the Infinity 8 killer left these tally marks all over his place. Interesting that it's in quotes though. Are they quoting the killer, or is that just something the killer himself started doing? So we're gonna look at the big ones. Benny's, purple skull. Arrow is a shark. Okay. And here another odometer, there's a third eye. In addition to it being one of the one-eyed skulls which appear throughout the game and are kind of a reference to how Trevor and Michael first met, this one has the odometer, or the speedometer for its third eye as well. Which is the official title? I don't remember anymore. Anyways. Let's take a quick look from the perspective of the car. Just a quick look from the perspective of the car.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want, says Benny.
All fixed up.
I like this place. I like the light above it. There's the eye with the crown. The magic color pink, just like the car. And the car gets more powerful. There's Benny. There's the space monkey. Okay. There's the magic eye.
Later.
Okay. Let's go walk around and see what's up in here. And we're in. Easy. What's up, Benny? I'm solving the Chiliad mystery. So naturally, I thought I'd come here. I love the color scheme in here. There's that eye again. Yeah, they sneak the magic eye in with the stickers everywhere. See, there's that eye, there's that eye. The magic pink cosmic eye. The people who made this game are experienced. So I had a magic vibe from this place from the start. So I have a magic vibe from the whole game. There's playing the Lowrider missions a few weeks ago. Lamar straight up says he's a Lamar straight up says that Benny's a magician. What does he mean by that, and is that all he is? Because the graffiti does remind me of the graffiti in the Life Invader building. In the Life Invader building in Lester's house. So these weird, long, magic eye-filled pathways that we walk down. Tight, narrow halls. Basically representing our passage from the regular story into the magical, into Oz, into Wonderland. And seeing that same style here, very interesting to see. Good job keeping the door open, Magic Car. Sprunk with the X because X's are on the mural. Skull with a third eye. Epsilon Blue Demon. For dry and paint. Magic eye. That's our magic third eye. That's definitely what they're going for with this imagery. Hello. The lightning bolt signs they use everywhere are part of the mystery as well. In a way that I'll explain in a much longer video. Is that how fast clocks are supposed to move? She thinks to herself. Such a cool view. This behind here looks shockingly normal by comparison to everything else. Interesting. There's a whole chill out zone up here. There's a drum set. Okay. Rat-a-tat drums. Clever. Los Santos and the tires like an eye. An orange one this time. Can we sit in this? I'm getting my hopes up. Probably not. What does this say? Magic eye with a crown. Crown imagery repeats throughout the game as well. I have to just catalog all the symbols at some point. I don't think we can get up this ladder. Or can we? We can because we believe. Jimmy shipping. God, there are so many Jimmys in this game. Seriously, look for Jimmys sometime. You're gonna find a lot of them. And it's definitely intentional. It's not like the people who made the game are like, oh, is there a character named Jimmy? I had no idea. Oh, what other stickers over this guy's shoulder? Thanks for letting me check the place out, Benny. Respect your weird magic powers. The peace sign. Green cow, interesting. Clown imagery on his tattoos. And another clown. Clown's like what Trevor sees when he's smoking and looking into the next world. Michael sees aliens, Trevor sees clowns. Harlequins. Lightning bolt. There are lightnings on the Chiliad mural, and these ones are also meant to look like the crack in the cracked egg. V. Grand Theft Auto 5. All right. Not as much as I thought there'd be. Mainly I wanted to get a closer look at the demons and the eyeball imagery, the magic eye with a crown and the pink eye. If you're already an occultist, you probably know what I'm talking about. The pink is our third eye, the secret color of the universe. Benny's is the fifth dimension. Or is it a dream? A hallucination, perhaps? What's going on here, Benny? There's something about the way you were looking over Lamar's shoulder in that second mission. Lamar giving us the orders, but you're just hanging around there in the background, watching. Supposedly innocent, but with such a knowing look on your face. What is your connection to Lamar? Did Lamar just happen to find you? Is this like a magical bazaar that appeared and Lamar just happened upon it and brought us into it? Is that why it's not there later in the game, or is it a dream? Is it a hallucination? Thanks for the magic card, Benny. Thanks for the 2 magic cards. I might have to get another. Thanks for the bishop's card. Thanks for the voodoo. I'm going to jump in that right now. Is it possible that Benny is one of those demons? Is that what we're seeing? Is that Benny? Or is Benny of the same type of these beings? Demon to one, Hindu god to another? A very Invisibles concept. Woo! You might be wondering why I'm so tempted to think of Benny in this way. Whether it's an act of metaphysics or whether it's a simple literary addition, they've definitely made Benny's a representation of the mystic. Or at least that's how I see it. I think Benny's is the pink fifth dimension. I think it's another sign that San Andreas isn't normal, that Los Santos isn't normal. Have you heard about the Michael is dead theories? There's a lot of people who think that Michael himself is dead. And if you play the game with that in mind, there's a lot of evidence to back it up. Strange, strange connections to the afterlife. So many references to Michael returning from the dead, and in fact, it's could be everyone in this entire island who's dead. I have a theory about the specific nature of it, but Michael is dead, this is the afterlife, or Michael is dead, what's happening to the world, are we in a dream? These are all very good interpretations of this game, because this is a weird game. Why do I tie all this into Benny, though? Actually, let me point the car at it. Whoops, went past it. Where's my car? I guess it's daylight, we don't need it. Chiliad mystery tiles. Magic pink. With a bit of orange. Tiger interior. And of course, Pogo the Space Monkey, another one of those metaphors that explains the entire game. Because we're all space monkeys. This game wants us to be space monkeys. But anyways, how do I relate all this? Michael is dead. What's going on with this place? This place isn't normal. This place might be the afterlife. How do I relate all that to Benny's? It's quite simple. For you see, Benny is dead. R.I.P. Benny. And each one is right next to one of those crowns. Are these people alive, or am I killing ghosts? Am I alive? Notice how it's next to this eyeball crown? An eyeball that's also a crown. R.I.P. Benny. Benny is dead. This is Video Game Vision Quest. And Pogo the Space Monkey. I'm out of here. Woo!